Hi everybody. So I wasn't sure how much of this I wanted to, whoops, this should not be on. So I wasn't sure how much of my experience with this that I wanted to share and how much I wanted to just keep completely to myself. So I'm gonna see if I can find like a nice 60-40 balance of 60 to myself and 40 for the vlog, or 40 sharing with the vlog. Essentially, I'm going on a yoga retreat and I leave tomorrow, and I've been packing all day and preparing and getting everything ready and making sure I got all my, just everything that I need. I didn't vlog any of that because I just really wasn't sure if I was going to do a vlog, but now I'm like, just do it. Because even if I don't like it, even if I choose not to post this, it'll be nice to have as just like a memory of the time I went on a yoga retreat. So yes, I'm going to this nice, really little quiet kind of mountain area with lots of hiking trails and activities, and I'm gonna stay at this really nice resort spa lodge kind of place, and I'm only gonna be there for one night, so 2 days and one night, and I leave tomorrow, and I'm super stoked. And I was gushing over the bedroom because, you know, when you book a hotel, you see the inside of it, you see like the hotel room. I was gushing over how stunning this place looks in the pictures, and this is a place that I never thought I was gonna be able to go and actually stay in, but I am blessed and I am able to stay there. So I'm excited to show you guys the experience and take you along with me. I've never gone on like a solo trip before. This is a first, and I've definitely never had a yoga retreat. So it's going to be a 2-for-1, first solo trip and first yoga retreat. So I have all these activities that I want to do. But I want to make sure that I structure it where yoga comes first, because it's not just like a random weekend getaway, even though it is. It's a yoga retreat. So I want to tap into, you know, the yoga side of it. And I've already got an audiobook ready for the trip tomorrow. So while I'm driving, because the place is only like 45 minutes away. So I'm not going far, but while I'm driving, I'll be able to listen to the audiobook that I've picked out. And I'm super excited, because I had an Audible credit, and I was like, let me just use my credit to get this audiobook to listen to on my trip. So, yeah. And I'm low-key a little nervous just because this is like really big girl territory. Like, I've never been on a trip like this. But I've been traveling my whole life, and I know how to travel. So, any kind of nervousness is all in my mind, but I am a little tiny bit nervous, but I'm super excited. Now, I also have a long weekend. I'm off work on Monday, so I got a 3-day weekend. Today's Saturday, and I'll be gone Sunday, Monday, and I come back Monday. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, good morning, everyone. I am cold because it is 50 degrees, and well, where I'm from, that's cold. But you know, it feels amazing. I was so tired of hot weather. This is the vibe. This is a vibe. I'd rather just be cold. Plus, like, I've just gotten to where I'm always hot. But anyway, y'all didn't ask for any of that. I'm about to go get breakfast, and I figured I would take you guys along. I'm going to go get none other than bagels, because maybe y'all know, maybe y'all don't, but that's my favorite thing. I love me some bagels. I love me some bagels. So before I start my day, bagels. Also, check-in at the hotel is not until 4. So I'm planning to leave here like around, well, they're an hour ahead of me. So I'm going to leave here around 1:30, which for them it's like 2:30. So I'll arrive in good timing to just chill and then go check in at the hotel, get everything settled, and begin my experience doing a yoga retreat. So there are a couple of things that I need to do today on my checklist, and one of them is I need to get gas, because obviously, and the second one is I need to get a charger from Target, because my charger decided to just crap out, and I cannot be in another city, in another state, with no way to charge my phone. So I'm gonna have to take care of business with that today. I don't know why that decided to happen today. but it decided to happen. Okay, so I haven't shared much of my day, but I did go get breakfast and I am about to leave now. It is about 1 o'clock. I was supposed to leave at 1:30, but I'm a little bit early because if you know me, you know I move quickly and I'm just a little early. But yeah, so first I actually have to stop. I'm out of breath because I've been packing like a wild woman. Trying to get everything in my car. I need to go to Target to get a charger, like I said, and then I need to get gas. So you're coming with me to Target to get a charger, and you're coming with me to get gas, even though like I'm not gonna show me doing either of those things because like I just feel like, why would you want to come in Target with me to get a charger? I'm not doing anything interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is really distracting. Don't swing. I got the charger. I tried to get, because I'm using the same cube that I had, and I tried to get one that looked exactly like it would fit into this one, so I guess we're good. Also, this didn't cost anything, which is concerning, because I feel like last time I bought a charger from Target, it cost me like $24. This one was like $16, and like I'm happy about that, but I'm also confused. And I also got a little cash back, because you don't travel without cash, and now it's time to go. Next time I see you guys, I'll be there. Like, it is gorgeous out here. Like, I haven't even gone anywhere yet, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and the weather is perfect, and everything about this is gorgeous and bougie looking.
Turn left onto Southern Pine Drive.
Okay, I will turn left onto Southern Pine Drive. But yeah, this is okay. I've arrived, and I just want to give you guys a nice room tour. So when you walk in, there's the bathroom, like there's the shower area, and then you have, that's me, and then you have your toilet and the big mirror, and then you have your nice bath, which I will be taking a bath in, like, yes. And then you come around and you have this television. I'm watching football. You have your office area. You have your king bed with all my stuff all over because I haven't finished unpacking, obviously. And then you have your nice balcony, which I intend to do a sunrise yoga session tomorrow on. And yeah, just look how gorgeous this is. Like, I'm very, 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 very blessed to be able to do this. Like, I'm just so fortunate, and I'm aware that I'm fortunate. And you know, just I've been on such a spiritual journey, and I feel like this is just like a huge moment for me, and I'm very proud of my progress and excited to see what comes next for me in life. Okay, maybe I sit here. I don't know how to turn this on. Is it one of those like, okay, maybe this is the vibe. You guys, we have got to talk. So if you know me, you know I like to eat. Okay, judge me not. Don't judge me. I'm a foodie. So, you guys, I went to this dining room. I went to a bar and I had a margarita. It was top tier. I had fish and fries. It was fried cod and french fries. It's so good. And then they opened the buffet. And I had mac and cheese, brisket. Baby, I'm on vacation, okay? Don't judge me. I had mac and cheese, brisket. I had a few little pieces of shrimp. Like, they were jumbo shrimp, but I didn't eat the whole thing. I nibbled on it a little bit. So, like, I had jumbo shrimp, nibbled, brisket, like 3 little strips of brisket, so it wasn't much. And then I had mac and cheese, and then some fries, and most of my pieces of cod. So I ate really, really good, you guys. Girl, it was so good. Baby, it was perfect. It was splendid. It was divine. I had a wonderful experience. 10 out of 10. It wasn't cheap, but 10 out of 10 do recommend. Okay. Okay, now let's get to my yoga practice. I have my yoga mat on the floor already. I have my yoga mat on the floor already, so let's get into it. On the yoga retreat, so I'm gonna do yoga tonight, And then I'm gonna do a sunrise yoga at like 5 in the morning on the balcony. And then I'm gonna go explore. And yeah, should be pretty nice. Hi. I don't know why I wanted to do a little update. I haven't done anything. Besides, I haven't done anything since yoga. Okay, you guys, I lifted into a handstand, okay, after having a drink at the bar. I fell over. I fell over hard. In fact, I have it on. It was recorded when it happened, okay? And I might show it to you, but I might not. It's a little embarrassing. I fell over. Okay, it's time lapse, so it's like real fast. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by the TV, but it's real fast, but girl, I fell. I blame the margaritas. Who drinks and then goes to a handstand? I don't know, but it didn't work out too well. But the rest of the yoga sequence was pretty good. I was kind of full. I don't eat and then do yoga, but I did today because like I'm a little discombobulated. It's been a long day. But also I can't figure out how to get that light to come on. I don't know how to use it. But yeah, I'm glad I decided to vlog this because even if I don't post this little silly video, it'll at least be fun for me to look back on my first big girl trip. I'm so proud of me. More than being proud of me, I'm just really, 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 really grateful for everything in this life that I've been allowed to achieve and have. And I don't just mean like, I don't just mean physical things. I mean, I'm very grateful for my growth and for, you know, opportunities, and I'm grateful for change because I know I've come so far in such a pretty short time, and I'm just really insanely grateful. Like I just took a bath and I just sat there in the tub just thinking about like how far I've come, like, and how far I have to go, but like how far I've come. Like, you guys, I used to be just miserable. I was a hostess at a restaurant, and then I worked in fast food, and I would cry every morning or every night before I had to go to work. And like I remember I didn't even have a car back then, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I didn't have a car back then, and so like somebody else would drop me off. And I remember one day like my brother dropped me off at work, and like I was watching him leave, and I just watched his truck pull out of the driveway of the fast food place I've worked at, and I just burst into tears. And I was working behind the register, and there was like a couple coming up, and they're like they looked like they were like afraid to order because I was working the register. And you know, I just kept working through the tears, and I would go to the bathroom and cry. Like at my old job, like I worked retail after that for like a year. I had 5 jobs in 1 year, and like I just would go to the bathroom at that thrift store. I worked at a thrift store, and I would just sob, y'all. Like, you don't understand. Like, I was just so miserable. Like I just got to the point where I would wake up every day and my stomach would be hurting and my head would be hurting, and I would have all these like pains because I was just miserable and I wasn't making enough money. And I remember a couple years ago, I couldn't even afford like basic things. Like I couldn't afford a doctor's appointment, even though I knew I needed to go. And now things have just changed so much. I'm just so grateful and just basking in my blessings. And not that I've done anything to deserve anything that I have. It's just, I'm incredibly grateful, and just, I'm using this trip to reflect on it all, because I couldn't have had any of this just a couple of years ago. Like, this is huge. And, you know, I'm just excited to see what comes next for me. And I'm appreciating where I am, and just, I'm intensely grateful. So I'm going to spend some time meditating tonight before I go to bed, and maybe I'll pull some affirmation cards. But I just had to get that off my chest. Like, you guys, I've come so far. Never give up. And I'm only 25, y'all. Like, it's only going to get better from here. Like, I have a lot of growth to do, and I've got a lot of plans, and I'm just excited for where things go for me. So yeah, that's where I am tonight. See you guys later. Oh my goodness, let me catch my breath. Whew. Okay, so I just moved all my stuff back into the car. I went back and forth because I got one of those little trolley thing. What are they called? I was gonna do a hiking trail, but I am tired and I'm having second thoughts about a hiking trail. So I think I'm gonna do, you know, maybe the Discovery Center or something, because You know what I'm not gonna do? Is hike. Cause like I love to hike, y'all. I love to hike, but I'm really tired. Okay, so I can explain. As you can see, I'm at home. And I kind of forgot to update the vlog. I'm missing 2 nails. We're not even talking about that. I kind of forgot to update the vlog. And by that I mean I came home and I cooked a vegan soup, and I just kind of curled up in my Papasan chair and nodded off for a while watching YouTube videos. And yeah, so I came home a little earlier than I was expecting. Like, I thought I was gonna explore, go to the gardens, and, you know, just spend the day doing those things and come home a little later in the afternoon. But I don't know, like, my navigation was taking me in a couple weird directions. And, like, I just suddenly had, like, zero desire to do those things. And, like I said, I was thinking about hiking. With the hiking trails, they were saying, oh, it's gonna take you, like, 90 minutes to finish the hike. And I was like, I don't want to spend an hour and a half hiking. I just don't. As much as I like to hike, I'm not in that big of a hiking mood. And then, like, my mood kind of dipped, and I really started to get oddly homesick, and I'm like, let's just go home. And so, like, as soon as I hit the city limits, back in town, back home, my whole mood went from here to here. And it was a great trip, and I'm super grateful for it. It was amazing. I did a lot of yoga that I didn't record because it was just me time. But I'm glad to be home, and I'm glad to have had, there's lots of, like, particles floating through the air. I'm glad to have had that experience, and I'm incredibly grateful for the good food and the good vibes and the good time. And I stayed up late last night, like, watching TV and just having a good time, and my bed was super comfortable, and did I mention the food was good? It was so good. Everything about it was really good. The view from my balcony was beautiful. And I sat on the balcony last night and kind of watched, like, a light show that was happening across the way. So it was a good time. And it was cold, so I curled up in a little blanket on my balcony and just watched for free. Because to go, it was a charge. To watch from your balcony was priceless. It was well, not priceless, but to watch from your balcony was free. So yeah, I had a good time. And I also bought this this jumpsuit. But yeah, that is what I did on my yoga retreat. Lots of yoga, lots of good food, lots of reflection. And I also wrote down in my journal, this is my real journal, my real diary, like, some intentions. And I was actually in the bathtub. I took a very, very, very long bath yesterday. Like, I sat in that tub till the water was cold. Yeah. Yesterday, just relaxing with the lights off and, like, the speaker light. Because I have a speaker and it has, like, these flashing lights on it, which I had just had those going, and, like, all the lights off. And I just sat in there until the water was cold, with my head, like, resting back on this towel. So I was just like, it was bliss. And so, looking at the intentions that I set for the trip, I'd say that it was a success. So it wasn't very long. It was just like a little weekend getaway yoga retreat type thing. Maybe one day I'll do something a little longer, and maybe I'll have other people with me, because it was a little bit lonely, if I'm honest. But it was exactly what I needed. It was amazing. I recommend that if you can do it, I totally recommend it. Just spend a weekend just somewhere else doing something that you love doing, and tune back into the real world when it's time. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace and love.